guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a video that I have tried filming 3 times. Honestly, this video just does not want to be filmed. But today we're going to be talking about my top favorite foundations for oily skin. I think this is a very important video, especially if you guys out there are like me. It's taken me 3 to 4 years to compile this list right here of the best foundations I think that I've tried for oily skin. Now there are a bunch of foundations in this world that I have not tried. I mean, honestly, who's tried them all? But if you guys have any recommendations that you guys have loved or you guys have tried for oily skin, because I do have oily skin, even like normal to oily, I feel like foundation wise would work for me, leave them down in the comments. Just start a conversation. I'm curious to know what you guys have been loving, and if any of you guys have been loving the foundations that I'm going to talk about. I have a giveaway that I will talk about at the end of the video, so just stay tuned. Don't get your panties in a bunch. We're coming to it. We'll just talk about the important stuff first. Okay guys, first foundation I want to talk about, that is the Maybelline 24 Hour SuperStay Full Coverage Foundation. This little bitch is all gone, but let me tell you, it is an amazing foundation, especially for the drugstore price. I used to be like a snob and I used to be like, oh, drugstore foundations just don't work for me. The coverage isn't there. The color selection isn't there, which they're getting better on the color selection, but I mean, it's still lacking a lot. But I could never find a foundation that would keep me matte throughout the day, that was lightweight, that was full coverage enough for me. This foundation is amazing. So this is very lightweight on the skin. I don't want my pores to feel like they're being clogged when I'm wearing makeup, and I also don't want to go out in the sun and feel like there's just a ton of makeup on my face where it's hard for my skin to actually breathe. So the reason I don't give this its full coverage claim is because if I were to just do one layer on my face, I would still need more coverage. So I have a little bit of rosacea on my cheeks, a little bit of redness, and that is just like an insecurity of mine that I always like to make sure is covered with foundation. I use about 1.5 layers to get my desired result, but honestly, it took me about 2 months to go through this bottle of foundation, using it almost every single day. I would alternate between this one and the next one I'm going to talk about. I just don't recommend it for dry skin, even if you have like a dry patch. So I had a breakout one time and I went to go put like salicylic acid on it to dry it out a little, and I put my foundation on over top of it, and it's clinged to the dryness in my skin, and that's not a pretty sight. So if you have dry skin, this will not work for you. The only other thing about this is it does kind of settle in my smile line. So I have like little lines right here that I'm gonna need to get filler with later on in life. They're just kind of starting out. It's because I smile too much. So if you guys like see me in public and you just see me like this, it's because I've decided I'm not gonna smile anymore because Juvederm's hella expensive. The next foundation I'm pretty sure is in everybody's favorite. This is the MAC Studio Fix Fluid SPF 15 in NC 15. This color is a little bit light for me right now, but I haven't made it to the MAC store, and I don't feel like I need as much coverage as I used to. So this is a full coverage foundation. So if you want to hide secrets, lies, if you want to hide anything, this is going to be the foundation for you. Honestly, I mean, I used to have a 5 o'clock shadow. We all know this. This is no secret. And I would use this foundation to cover it all up. Worked like wonders. And it did keep me matte throughout the day. And it lasted so long. I now wear this mostly on nights where I'm going out, you know, getting a little tipsy, you know, dancing, having a good time, getting a little sweaty. This foundation is what I tend to go to just because it's very full coverage. It's a little bit extra. I like to use it when I go, either if I have to go to like an event or if I have to go to like a wedding or something, I want to be that extra full coverage. This retails for about $30, I think, which is about half the price of this one, which is not terrible, I don't think. So this one is about $12, I think, from the drugstore. Don't quote me on that. I don't know that I remember it 100%, but you guys can always look it up. I'll have it linked down below. This foundation is about $30, I think, but it's worth it. I think it lasts me a long time now since I'm only using it when I really want to be super full coverage. I do notice though, this one also settles in my lines a little bit, and I think it's because it's a little heavier. This one does not feel as lightweight as the last one. This one, you can definitely tell you're wearing foundation, like the way it feels on your skin. A little story for you guys. On New Year's Eve this year, I went out, I wore this foundation, and I woke up the next day. I slept in my makeup on accident, but I mean, I was getting a little crazy, a little wild, just bringing in 2018. I knew it was going to be a good year. I woke up the next day and I went about my day with my New Year's Eve makeup look on. And I was wearing this foundation and my skin still looked beautiful. If you guys want to like wear foundation for multiple days straight, this is your go-to. The last liquid foundation I want to talk about is my absolute favorite. I have it on my skin right now. I have been ranting and raving about this product since it has hit the market, and that is the CoverGirl TruBlend Matte Made Foundation. I am obsessed with this. This is a beautiful, beautiful foundation. Like I said, I'm wearing it right now. It is very full coverage. It is very matte. So I just want to let you guys know it is very, very matte. That is what I love about it though. So I love that it's matte. I love that it keeps me very full coverage. It covers everything I need it to and more. This one does not settle in my lines though. I don't know if it's because it's a lightweight formula. Honestly, right now, I don't feel like I have anything on my skin. This is one of the foundations where once I set it, I forget it, and I don't have to worry about it. I am on the PR team for CoverGirl, so I got a little sneak peek of this before it launched in stores, and I've been using it ever since. I know that you guys have seen on my channel, in all the makeup tutorials that I've been doing has been this foundation. I am mixing two colors right now though, the L80 and the M30. I'm tan, but I'm not like super dark, but I'm not super light, so I'm kind of like in the middle where I need to just mix a couple shades for the foundation. But honestly, it is a great, great, great foundation. I think it retails for about $12 at the drugstore. This is my holy grail foundation. Like I would give this, and I would say this is my holy grail. So I have been using it for about 3 to 4 months, and it is amazing. I used the MAC one for about 1.5 years, and this one still outranks it by a long shot. But other than that, it lasts all day, and it's also transfer resistant. So that is great, and my boyfriend also loves that because one time when we first started dating and I was wearing the MAC foundation, we were like cuddling or whatever, and he had a white jacket on, and I like put my head on it, and he had like a foundation mark, and he almost killed me. He was like this close to murdering me. So this we don't have to worry about because it just doesn't go anywhere. It stays on and it is glued to your face for the whole entire day. The next two foundations are going to be powders. So I want to let you guys know I only use powder foundations to add a little bit more coverage to my already liquid foundation. So I do not wear powder foundations alone. I don't think they do anything for me. I think I used to try to get away with that powder foundation look, but it just like, it didn't work. So the first one I'm going to talk about is the Bobbi Brown Skin Weightless Powder Foundation. I've had this bad boy for a while, but I love it. So I'm just starting to hit pan on it, and I'm gonna need to purchase another one. But what I'll do with this foundation, so after my whole entire makeup routine is done, what I'll do is take the foundation on a big fluffy powder brush, and I will just do like this area of my face. So I will just kind of clean up underneath my bronzer if I get a little bit sloppy, and I use it on my smile lines just to kind of keep everything locked and loaded so the foundation doesn't break up around there, because that's where my foundation used to tend to break up, around here. So I like having a little bit of extra reinforcement on that, and this one does wonders. It is very full coverage also, so it just adds to my foundation routine, so I am obsessed with that. It's been a while since I've had that, so I don't know if they actually still sell it at Sephora, but I will link it down below if you can get it at Sephora still. The next powder foundation I want to talk about is the Benefit Hello Flawless Foundation, and I'm in the shade I'm Cute as a Bunny Honey. I have hit pan on this also. So like I said, I'm doing the same thing that I'm doing with the Bobbi Brown foundation. I really like this for just adding extra coverage in areas where I need it. It definitely gives me that full flawless coverage look, but without looking cakey. So these two powders are super lightweight. I don't think they make me look like I have cake face. I have the Bobbi Brown one on right now, and I just think it adds a little bit of extra coverage where I need it, and it keeps everything just kind of locked in place throughout the whole entire day. For all of you guys that are here just for the giveaway, first of all, I see you. I like see you. First thing is first, how to enter the giveaway. What you're gonna need to do is first be subscribed to my YouTube channel. Also follow me on Instagram. That will be linked down below. All of my socials are always listed down below. And leave a comment on this video of your favorite makeup brand and why. I'm always curious to know why we rant and rave about our specific favorite brands. So I'm curious to know what you guys have been loving lately. My favorite brand right now, honestly, has been CoverGirl. They are killing the game. And I'm not just saying that because I'm on their PR team. I think it's just I've had an opportunity more to try their products, and I am blown away at the drugstore quality that is coming out now. It is definitely competing with some higher end stuff. So y'all higher end brands better step your game up because drugstore brands are coming for you guys. The giveaway, what you guys are going to receive. So I just want to also let you know this is going to be a US only giveaway. Sorry for every Canadian or other country subscriber. We will do international giveaways a little bit later, but right now we are just going to be doing the US only. You guys are curious about what you guys are going to be winning. So it is centered around what is on my lips right now. So the Balm just came out with some bomb cream lip stains called the Bonjour. And right now I'm wearing the shade Konnichiwa, and I am obsessed. So you guys know I'm very picky about what I put on my lips because I don't like an over drying matte lipstick. It's just too much for me, and it's too much maintenance to keep up on. And I also don't like a creamy lip gloss. I feel like creamy lip glosses just tend to just travel outside of my lip line, and then I look like a mess. But these are a good in between. So it's a creamy lip stain, so it looks really glossy right now, but it's not super sticky. If I were to like wipe it off, it would leave a residue on my lips. So let's say you have lunch or dinner or something and you're nervous about your lip disappearing. The first layer will, but the stain will still be there, so you will have the same color on your lips, which I like. So you are going to win all 8 shades, which is great. They have some pinks, they've got some nudes, they've got like a red in there, so all 8 shades of these, which are beautiful. You are also going to win this matte lip gloss. This is from Beauty Creations in the shade Sweetheart. You are also going to win the Pretty Vulgar, the Ink Blacklist Gel Eyeliner. And the last things you're gonna win in the giveaway is this brush set. So from Aesthetica, you can use this little powder brush for either dusting away powder underneath your eyes, bronzing your skin. You could either put blush on with this. So this one is used for a bunch of different things. You are going to get an eyeliner brush, which is perfect to use with your eyeliner that you will receive. You're going to get a spoolie, so you can either use this for like mascara or to comb your brows out. And you're going to get an angled brush just like this, which you can use for either brow powder, you can use this for liner, you can use this to smoke shadow out underneath your lash line. Whatever you guys want to do, you can do it. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Go on my Instagram and give that a follow, and also leave a comment down below of your favorite makeup brand and why. That is all for this wonderful video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to check out my last upload, which will be right here. Stay on the channel, have a laugh, learn a couple makeup techniques, and I'll see you guys all in my next one.